headed up to Central Lake area. They're doing a memorial trail ride for a friend that passed away a few years ago. And it's cold out. It's like 27 and blowing, nasty. Kind of a real shock after it's been in like the 60s, even hit 70 one day. But what are you going to do? It's the only day I got off, so we're going to go play. Alright, well, the host is still not here, and the natives are getting restless, so we're going to go play a little bit, I think. Standing around for an hour and never aired down.
What do you have them at normally?
I think they were like 21 in the front, 19 in the back or something. Yeah. Enough pressure, it handles decent on the road,
right?
But still rides halfway decent. Dave's got himself hung up on a stick. By a stick, I mean like a 14 or 16 inch diameter log. Meanwhile, Blake's truck won't go into four-wheel drive. And we stopped because my lockers weren't working. So I had a blown fuse. So I only made it like that far and then I was spinning. So now we gotta see if we can get us all out of here. I'm like, hey Chris, do you want to get out and video this? And yeah,
drop.
Yeah, definitely deep. So this stuff is awesome because it's all private property, and the owner is pretty much like, yeah, whatever. If you can make a trail, have fun. So we're just bebopping around, kind of like, hey, that looks like a neat line, and driving up through the woods. And it might not be great for the paint, but oh well. we're not going too fast, Dave. Your hood's up. Oh, maybe it's only up on my side.
I got an okay body line on my side.
Oh, dude, look at how bent this wheel is on the back.
Or is it loose? Jesus.
I don't know.
There's some pretty flat steel flames on the wheel.
Oops. Or maybe not oops. Oh, he's taking the root ball with him. Blake's trying to pick up the stick or get the stick off his windshield. Oh, there Jacob got it.
There we go.
I wish I could see better, but Blake's making cool noises. We've been having a lot of fun. We're just at street pressure. We haven't aired down or nothing all day. But with the front and the rear air lockers, being able to lock and unlock at will and stuff, so far so good. We've probably added a couple of beauty marks to the truck. So far, thankfully, just in the form of scratches. Thank goodness for these Zumwalt off-road mirrors, because I know that we would have destroyed at least both sides of the original mirror. There's no chance they would have taken the abuse. We've bashed them off of trees and stuff all day long, and they've been great. It was awesome. So having a lot of fun. It was kind of a bummer. We just popped up through this other trail and thought I was doing so good earlier. We kind of rubbed a little here. I'm like, oh, thank goodness we didn't hurt the box side. You know, this nice box that I got. But then this last little bit, we just hurt the box side on both sides. God darn it. Playing in this tight stuff, this is where it gets you. Rip the fender flare right off. Push this in. Son of a biscuit. Well, we had a great time, but all good things must come to an end. So we are rolling out. Didn't get as much video as I should have, probably. We were just having too much fun. But anyway, we're headed out of here. So we're driving along and joking around. I'm like, so do you need anything from Swain's? Because we're like 5 minutes down the road. Chris is like, yeah, I need trim for my Willys. And of course, you just can't go buy trim for Willys. So anyway, we're gonna make a little detour on our way home because we're this close. Why not? Crazy enough, when you've been to this junkyard enough times, you start to kind of remember where key items are. And I'm like, Chris, I know there's a Willys. It's behind a motorhome against a berm. And sure enough, I don't know if we'll be able to see it, but right between those two against the berm is an old Willys truck cab, just like his, and the trim pieces he was looking for. I looked at it. I think they're pretty rough, but you can't find them anywhere. So he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna pull them." So.
Looking at that other Willys.
After all this, ain't gonna come out.
No way.
That one did. We
We weren't exactly prepared to come to the junkyard, So our Phillips screwdriver is a Leatherman. But we really scoured the place, and we were both like, I think there's one more back here. I know there is. And crazy enough, we found it. I had to stand on the roof of a semi to find it, but we found it. Look at this. It's just cool, man. The old like armrest, steel framed seats. Look at all the shifters. Like, what were they doing with all these shifters? So crazy. Anyway, that's a good thing. It's got the parts Chris is looking for, so hopefully we can get them out with our Leatherman. Anything can be a hammer if you use it wrong enough.
It's just round.
Dang it. Oh, man. So I was like, I'll go look and see. Sometimes you find tools in one of these old buses or something, but why is there always a creepy doll? Always. What the hell is with that? So weird. Anyway, just pilfering through some old trucks, see if we can come up with a better screwdriver, because Chris isn't having much luck with the Leatherman. And I thought maybe I could come up with a tool out of somewhere that would make life easier. So random out here. It's like crazy old work trucks, like 90s van and like a Toyota T100. It's so weird. When we find Toyotas at the junkyard and we're all like, oh my gosh, it's gold. And then it's really just an old rusty pile of Toyota junk like most of them. Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Forward shift case. Oh, if that was a top shift case, it'd be going home with me. All right, Blake found a little trinket, little piece of candy here. We're gonna see. Are they in there?
One of them.
One of them. Season 1, disc 1. Dude, we're watching The Fall Guy tonight. Dude, I just turned around and got so excited. This is the coolest old truck. All the old stickers. Man, that's neat. Big old 8-ball shift knob on her. No. Dude, look at this thing. Big old like PTO hydraulic winch. This is cool. I don't just throwing stuff over the side probably. Dude, those just the big old Rupp decal. That is so neat. Sierra Grande. A little small block in her. Pretty neat. So that must have been like the best Swain stop ever. Chris got the exact parts he's been looking for.
And extras. Like I had a mirror on it that I didn't know they even made. I've got spare screws, everything.
Yeah, and then there was that other random Toyota pickup, and Blake got the tailgate off it. The last time I was here, he charged me like $100 for a tailgate in similar shape, and Blake just got this one for $30, so he was extra generous today.
And I also got some Willys cab heaters. I got a driver's and passenger heater with ducting for ducts I already have from another truck.
Yeah,
so it's gonna be huge.
It was a good day at the junkyard. I can't believe it. It was just kind of a random thing that we were like, hey, we should go to Swain's because we're this close. Every once in a while, you get lucky. All in all, we had a great day. That was a great time. Four-wheeling and playing out there on the private property. That stuff's always fun, but a little disappointed in myself. I always get carried away. I'm just having too much fun, and a couple of bumps and bruises on both box sides of that fresh new box is pretty disappointing. We're gonna have to see what we can do about that, but it happens. If you're gonna play the game, that's what's gonna happen. Anyway, go see if I can get this video put together, and then tomorrow I gotta get back to work on this thing because I'd like to have my garage back, and it'd be really fun to have Dad go out with us next time.